Hi everyone, and welcome to Stephanie Reacts to Game of Thrones. And today I'll be doing Season 2, Episode 2, The Nightlands. So let's get started then. Bye. She's got a haircut, I forgot about that. You can look like she was a boy. To hide. Well, I've got this because I've not done Game of Thrones reaction in ages.
Boy. Lovely boy.
What do you want?
A man has a thirst. A man does not drink for a day and a night. A boy could make a friend.
I have friends.
Listen here, before I skin you.
A man does not choose his companions. These two, they have no courtesy. Men must ask forgiveness. You're called Ari. This man has the honor to be Jack and Raka, once of the great city of Flora.
Beer, you little shit. Get us beer!
Should have asked nicely.
Come closer, and I'll shove that stick up your bunghole and fuck you bloody!
Boy has more courage than
Oh.
sense.
Come here!
Lauren said none of us were to go near those three.
Come here!
They didn't scare me.
And you're stupid. Scare me.
What are gold cloaks doing so far from King's Landing?
Hope she finds her family again and gets home.
What are you doing?
They're looking for me.
You in command here? You're a long way from home. I asked you a question.
Ah, you did. You asked without manners. And I showed.
It's him then, the big one, the lifter, I think.
My lord,
You make me wait a long time, but your friend keeps me company.
We were just speaking of your bravery in the victory against the Stark auxiliary forces.
Was quite a battle.
I heard you suffered a terrible head wound. The Northerners are such fearsome warriors.
And I tell him the story of how we meet.
To find so lovely a creature working in your father's kitchens, it almost beggars belief.
Strange things do happen. You should taste her fish pie.
I don't think Lord Varys likes fish pie.
How can you tell?
I can always tell.
Men like Lord Varys and I can't let our disadvantages get the best of us. We'll make a fisherman of him, yeah?
I am glad your new friend was able to accompany you to the capital. Friends are such an important part of life. Unfortunate that your father didn't want her to come. But rest easy, my lord. I am very good at keeping secrets for my good friends.
Your discretion is legendary, where your friends are concerned.
How unspeakable of me to go on and on when all you want to do is rest. I will leave. Welcome to King's Landing, my dear. The city is made brighter by your presence. We have a council meeting, my lord.
I don't like threats.
Who threatened you?
I'm not Ned Stark. I understand the way this game is played.
Ned Stark was a man of honor.
And I am not. Threaten me again, and I will have you thrown into the sea.
You might be disappointed in the results. The storms come and go. The big fish eat the little fish, and I keep on paddling. Come, my lord. We shouldn't keep the Queen waiting.
Who knows says all this beside the room then?
From this time until the end of time, we are not part of your realm, but a free and independent kingdom of the North. He has more spirit than his father, I'll give him that.
Perfected the art of tearing up papers. Give him his father.
Oh, she's got paint over it or something, or blood. Probably paint, but... lime? Blood isn't leaking from it. It's leaking from the horse anyway. Shahid.
You don't need to see this.
It's blood of my blood.
Got husband, that guy.
Called Pono, perhaps. Called Giago. You don't like the idea of a woman leading a camisade.
He will like it far less when I am done with him.
He died in last episode 1, he seemed to, or that, I forgot about it, I heard. He died before, his name just receiving seeds. Yes, she's trying to comfort her. I can remember season episode 1, she controlled the dragons or something. With the eggs hatched in episode 1.
Is it as you remember, my lord?
Looks smaller.
Everything looks bigger when you're a child. I remember my father's cabin felt like a palace when I was little. Now look at it.
They'll be waiting for me on the docks.
Who will?
What did it for food?
This is a big day.
Didn't breast meat together,
What's
like
exciting
out the way.
since I left. It's a hard place, the Iron Islands. Always has been. It's cold and it's wet.
I love the cold and wet.
They say hard places.
Instead of being round and firm, they're all like out and pointy.
Men rule the world.
Then you'll be king before long.
Try smiling with your lips closed. Better.
My father doesn't trust you Iron Islanders.
I don't blame him.
He says that you're all reavers and rapers, and that no matter how many women you have, you'll never be satisfied.
Quit talking about your father. He's right about us. Our wives from the Iron Islands. They're for breeding. That's not enough for us. That's why we take salt wives, the women we capture.
Capture me. Take me with you when you go ashore. Make me your salt wife.
Your place is on this ship.
Not after you leave. Father will punish me. He'll call me a whore.
What is she like? Yara hua. Sick. Didn't have the front, lifting up the back side.
I barely touched her. Now you charge twice as much as every other brothel. And this is what I get, crying.
One moment, my friend. A moment. Please accept my sincerest apologies. Aremco will take good care of you.
need to deal with that crime, lassie.
He hurt you.
Oh, my Lord. It's Megan.
Who?
She works for you. It's the one. The gold clothes. You got her baby.
Ah, yes. That was poorly handled. Sometimes those with the most power have the least grace.
I can't stop thinking about it. I can't sleep.
Look at that.
Poor little baby.
You remind me of another girl. A lovely thing I once acquired from a leasing pleasure house. Beautiful. Like yourself. And intelligent. Like yourself. But she wasn't happy. She cried. Often. I asked her why, but we didn't have the kind of rapport that you and I have.
They've been gone with each other, I think.
Girls from the leasing pleasure houses are expensive.
When the first that woman, Rose, I think her name is, who owns the brothel. I think her name's Rose.
I hate bad investments. Really, I do. They haunt me. I had no idea how to make her happy. No idea how to mitigate my losses. A very wealthy patron, he offered me a tremendous amount of money to let him transform this lovely, sad girl. To use her in ways that never occur to most men. Do you know what occurs to most men?
Yep.
I would not say he succeeded in making her happy. But my losses were definitely mitigated.
Oh.
Take tonight off to mourn Megan's child. I'll see you tomorrow. And you'll be happy.
If not,
That makes me
you're
happy.
dead.
More wine?
Damn it, boy. Apologies, my lord.
Leave us, Podrick. I believe we know how to pour our own wine.
It's your new squire. I found you a proper lad.
Myself, I prefer the improper ones.
That's a good red. Dornish?
You know your wines, my lord.
That I do. A fine dinner, my lord.
Call me Tyrion, please. I'm sure you're getting used to fine dinners now that you're a lord.
Maybe I'll hire this cook of yours.
Wars have been started for less. I heard there was some trouble in Littlefinger's brothel the other night.
Nasty business. Had to be done.
Yes, of course. The city watch must keep the peace. Only, I hadn't realized peace depended on killing babies.
Orders are orders.
Quite right. Especially the Queen's orders.
I never said they were the Queen's orders.
No, but who else would want to murder King Robert's bastards? She's always been a jealous one.
You know your sister better than I do.
You've heard the awful rumors about my brother and sister.
I don't listen to filth.
No, that's good of you, but you have heard them. I suppose people who do believe that filth consider Robert's bastards to be better
Boast
claims
of
to
each
the throne
other.
than Cersei's children.
Joffrey is my king. The rest doesn't interest me.
I appreciate your loyalty. Tell me, when your men
Mirish oranges, wine from the harbour, and the heir to Pike and the Iron Islands. The only living son of Balon Greyjoy. Me.
Don't let it wine. Woman's drink.
I need to get to Pike.
I'll find your horse.
Yeah. Take the money and go away.
I'm heading that way. I can take you there.
I bet you can.
You been at sea long? Or were there just no women where you came from?
Unlike you.
You don't know what I'm like.
You don't know what you're like. Maybe you need someone to teach you. Do you know who I am?
You think I offer free rides to every man in jewelry? Lord Greyjoy.
My things sent up to the castle.
You got a lift then. I don't know if she says it, but I thought she was going to lift in a boat, not a horse.
Just give me the reins. I'm a better rider than you.
She thought that she can only see.
9 years. Do you still know your way around a ship? Have these hands ever touched a rope?
Don't you worry about my hands. The sea is in my blood.
Your blood will be in the sea if I don't watch where I'm going.
I have a proposal for my father. The one that will make him king again. And me after him. You may get to stay in the castle tonight if you're lucky.
Is that an offer from my future king?
An order from your future king. You can tell your grandchildren about this night.
I don't imagine it'll be a story fit for children.
Near the castle.
Father.
9 years, is it? They took a frightened boy. What have they given back?
A man. Your blood in your hair.
We shall see. Stark had you longer than I did.
Lord Stark is gone.
And how do you feel about that?
What's done is done. I brought you a proposal from Robb Stark.
Who gave you those clothes? Was it Ned Stark's pleasure to make you his daughter?
My clothes offend you, I will change them.
It will. Bauble round your neck. Did you pay the iron price for it, or the gold? I asked a question. Did you pull it from the neck of a corpse you made, or did you buy it to match your fine clothes?
We bought it.
Iron or gold?
Gold.
Not have my son dressed as a whore? My fears have come true. The Starks have made you theirs.
My blood is salt and iron.
Yet the Stark boy sends you to me like a trained raven, clutching his message.
The offer he makes is one I proposed.
He heeds your counsel.
I've lived with him, hunted with him, fought at his side. He thinks of me as a brother.
No, not here, not in my hearing. You will not name him brother. This son of the man who put your true brothers to the sword. Or have you forgotten your own blood?
I forget nothing. I remember my brothers. And I remember when my father was a king.
The proposal, I think. You won't read it, I guess, unless it's just set it in the fire. Oh, yes.
I see. I destroy Robb Stark's enemies for him, and he will make me king of the Iron Islands once again.
I will lead the attack myself.
Oh, you will?
I'm your son, your only living heir. Who else? Told you to wait outside. How did you get past the guards?
Anything with a cock is easy to fool.
My dear.
Yara?
So good to see you, brother. This is a homecoming I'll tell my grandchildren about.
Oh,
She
you
can't leave
phoned
the
on
touch.
your sister.
You're a woman!
You're the one in skirts.
This isn't Winterfell, boy. Your sister took over command of your eldest brother's ship after your new father killed him. That's dead and never died.
Dead and never died.
The only nights she spent off this islands have been spent on the sea. She's commanded men. She's killed men. She knows who she is. No man gives me a crown. I pay the iron price. I will take my crown. But that is who I am. That is who we have always been.
You won't stand a chance against the Lannisters on your own.
Who said anything about the Lannisters?
We'll have your gold when we take the treasury at King's Landing.
All these kings fighting for the throne, and the Stannis has the smallest army. Why would I bet on the men with the worst chance?
Because you're a smart gambler. Stannis has proved himself in war, twice. His baby brother has never set foot on a battlefield. Neither has the false King Joffrey.
And yet they both have larger armies.
Well, Stannis has just begun the fight.
The false king.
Bannerman will rally to his cause. There's no man
They
in the
know
Seven Kingdoms
Joffrey's
more
the false
honourable than
king.
Stannis Baratheon, or more worthy of loyalty.
What is the world coming to when smugglers must vouch for the honor of kings?
And mind your words, pirates.
Mathos.
You think I'm insulted? I am a pirate. I'm an excellent pirate. I don't sail for promises.
Of course you do. Every time you leave harbour, you're leaving on a promise. A promise that somewhere on the sea, somebody's got some gold, and you can take it from it.
That's a promise that always comes true.
As is mine.
They do look familiar.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
I think he's out of Doctor
Pirates
Who,
don't
the
grow
Black
old.
Spot.
Only
So,
the clever ones.
I don't know what
I spent
he's
the last
at.
few years on the sea, stealing from Pentoshi cheesemongers and Midanese silk merchants. Then go, they're out there waiting for you. That's easy. What I'm offering you is hard. Come with me and plunder the greatest city in Westeros. You'll be the richest man in Leeds, and the most famous. They'll be singing songs about you as long as men have voices to sing.
Salador's son is a good name for songs.
It is.
One thing. I want the queen.
Queen?
Cersei. I want her. I'll sail with your fleet, all 30 of my ships. And if we don't drown at the bottom of Blackwater Bay, I will fuck this blonde queen and I'll fuck her well.
This war isn't about you. We're not attacking King's Landing so that you can rape the Queen.
I'm not going to rape her. I'm going to fuck her.
As if she would just let you.
You don't know how persuasive I am. I never tried to fuck you.
Stannis is the rightful king and the Lord of Light. The one true God.
I've been all over the world, my boy, and everywhere I go, people tell me about the true God. They all think they found the right one. The one true God is what's between a woman's legs. And better yet, a queen's legs. I never thought you'd have a true believer for a son.
Yeah, he's young yet. I promise you the gold. I promise you the glory. I cannot promise you the queen.
You believe your king can win?
He is the one true king.
You Westerosi are funny people. Man chops off your fingers and you fall in love with him.
What with gold, what with king?
I'll sail with you, Davos Seaworth. You're the most honest smuggler I ever met. Make me rich.
Get me to the gates of King's Landing, and I will.
These armies are toys for the Lord of Light.
Tell your lord to burn them then.
I tell him nothing. I pray for his commands and
It's audio trouble there. My volume went off, my earphones.
My little
To
brother
fix
has
it.
100,000 men, according to the scouts. Men whose allegiance rightly belongs to me.
You must have faith.
In a real
Go
war,
ahead, faith,
side with a
faith,
greater
faith.
number wins. 9 times out of 10.
Go ahead, faith.
Then we must be the 10th.
I cannot defeat my brother in the field. And I can't take King's Landing without the men he stole.
I have seen the path to victory in the flames. And first you must give yourself to the Lord of Light.
I've said the words, damn you.
Oh, damn
Burn
it.
the idols.
You must give all of yourself.
I have a wife. I took a vow.
She's sickly. Weak. Shut away in a tower.
And got his wife.
And she's given you nothing. No sons. Only stillborns. Only death. I will give you a son, my king.
He's got a son. What happens if he gets you pregnant? You've got a daughter, have you? You can't choose what you have. On the board table. That will cause war. If you're doing a baby, got a baby in Santa and it's gonna be a water, I think. No. Wait. Where's he gone? Is it the lake? Or the river? Oh yeah, that's the lassies that'll be. See that guy, Sam asked him to help, and she said no, for the hurricane. Nightcrawlers, maybe. Raised to death. No, he can't die, he's one of the main ones. Thanks for watching my Game of Thrones reaction, everyone. I'll see you next time for What Is Dead May Never Die. Till then, bye.